Kumusta po mga kabayan? We will speak in both English and Tagalog for this video. In this video, we will discuss the latest changes in One Health Pass and what are the most commonly encountered problems in the past few days. We will also tell you what you can do if you encounter these problems. So, sa video pong ito, tatalakayin natin ang mga pagbabago sa One Health Pass at kung ano ang mga problema na inyong maaaring maranasan. At kaugnay nito, ano ba ang maaari ninyong gawin sa ganitong mga sitwasyon? We would like to emphasize that One Health Pass QR code is still required to enter the Philippines. To all passengers, no exemption po. You will not be allowed to board the aircraft without this QR code. Nais naming bigyang diin na kailangan pa rin po ang One Health Pass QR code para makapasok sa Pilipinas. Hindi po kayo papayagang sumakay sa eroplano nang walang One Health Pass QR code. Before that, please consider to subscribe to this channel, hit that like and notification bell to help our channel reach more people traveling to the Philippines. Salamat po sa mga walang sawang pagpindot ng like button at pagbibigay ng mga komento at pagtitiwala sa amin sa pagsagot ng inyong mga katanungan. If you are new to the One Health Pass, we have a complete tutorial about how and when to fill out the OHP online forms. Just go to our YouTube page and look for this video or click the link pointed to above. Tip number 1, if you encounter this error, this data page is not configured for public access, what you can do is refresh the page by swiping down as shown until the error is gone. Kung sa inyo pong pagre-rehistro ay itong error na ito ang nagpapakita, i-refresh lang po ang website, mag-swipe down lang po tulad ng ipinapakita hanggang sa mawala ang error. If the error is still there, you may have to wait for some hours, then try again. Worst case, you have to wait the next day. Kung nandoon pa rin ang error, maghintay ng ilang oras, pagkatapos ay subukang muli. Worst case po, kailangan ninyong maghintay sa susunod na araw. Tip number 2, the One Health Pass is a web-based online registration platform. Sa madaling salita, ito po ay website. This is not a mobile app. Hindi po ito mobile app. This is free. You don't need to pay anything to use this app. Tip number 3, your selected date of arrival cannot be changed anymore. Hindi na po mababago ang piniling date of arrival. You cannot change or edit the date of arrival anymore. Hindi na po maaaring baguhin ang inilahad na date of arrival. Tip number 4, if your flight schedule is changed or cancelled, you will have to register again. Kung binago po o nakansela ang inyong flight, kailangan ninyong magrehistrong muli. Tip number 5, there are 2 steps to complete your One Health Pass. Mayroon pong dalawang hakbang upang makumpleto ang One Health Pass. It is also stated here in the latest One Health Pass update. Let's read it together. Your registered data will be invalid if your registration date is not within 3 days during your actual arrival in the Philippines. So, that is actually your step 1, which is register. Then it says here, your submitted information in this form cannot be changed after proceeding to the next registration portal. Sinasabi po dito, ang inyong isinumiting impormasyon sa form na ito ay hindi mababago pagkatapos magpatuloy sa susunod na portal ng pagpaparehistro. So malinaw po sinabi doon, may isa pa pong portal which is actually the eHDC. Next, very important, there is no official announcement or change of instruction on the One Health Pass website itself. So if you have watched a video in YouTube instructing you to only do the register, for those who watch a video like that, please look at your airline guidelines first po. Wala pong official announcement o pagbabago sa instruction sa mismong One Health Pass website. Kaya kung may napanood po kayong video sa YouTube na nagtuturo sa inyo na gawin lamang ang register at hindi ang eHDC, pinakamabuti po ninyong gawin muna ay tignan ang inyong airline guidelines. The airline check-in staff might still check your date of eHDC submission and it must be 1 day or the day itself of your flight. maaari pong suriin ng staff ng airline sa check-in ang inyong petsa ng submission ng eHDC at dapat ito ay isang araw o ang araw mismo ng inyong flight. For example, here in the Emirates Airline Guidelines as of today, they still require you to register within 72 hours or 3 days before your flight and then do the eHDC within 24 hours or 1 day before departure. So please do the register and then the eHDC. Dito po sa mga alituntunin ng airlines sa Emirates as of today, nakasaad pa rin na kailangang mag-register sa loob ng 72 hours o 3 araw bago ang inyong paglipad at pagkatapos ay gawin ang eHDC sa loob ng 24 oras o 1 araw bago ang paglipad. Kaya mangyaring gawin pa rin po ang step 1 na register at pagkatapos ay ang step 2 na eHDC pag malapit na ang flight. If you look also in Japan Airlines Guideline, here it is clearly stated, do the eHDC 24 hours before departure. Kung titignan rin ang guideline ng Japan Airlines, dito po malinaw na nakasaad pa rin na gawin ang eHDC 24 hours before umalis. There are so many airlines and we cannot check everything. And also, even if we check these guidelines, they are always subject to change. So it is very important that you religiously check for updates before your flight. So we would like to emphasize, step 1 is register. Register within 3 days of your actual arrival date. Magrehistro sa loob ng 3 araw mula sa inyong aktual na petsa ng pagdating. Step 2 is eHDC. Complete the eHDC within 1 day before your departure. Kumpletuhin ang eHDC sa loob ng 1 araw bago ang paglipad. Tip number 6. Okay, this one is a good change. You only need to specify your country of exit. The city or port of exit is not required anymore. Country of exit is always your country of origin. Do not consider your transit to another country. Ilagay sa country of exit ang bansang pagmumulan, hindi kasama ang transit sa ibang bansa. Example, if your flight is Jeddah to Riyadh, then transit in Dubai, then final destination is Manila. Here, your country of exit is Saudi Arabia. Country na lang po, wala ng city, so mas madali na po ito. Another example, London to Paris, then Dubai, then finally to Manila. Your country of exit is United Kingdom. We will not consider the transit flights to other international stops. So if you have multiple stops, you can select in the airline name, other airline. In the flight number, select others. And then in the flight number, specify all your flight numbers. So kung marami po kayong flights, ilagay po lahat ng flight number ninyo tulad ng pinapakitang halimbawa. Then, as we have mentioned, you cannot change the arrival date of your flight. So if your flight is cancelled, you have to register again. Tip number 7, if you see this error, values in one or more fields are invalid, check and ensure you provided all required information, yung may mga red asterisk po. Kung nakikita ninyo ang error na ito, values in one or more fields are invalid, i-check po at tiyaking inilagay ang lahat ng required na impormasyon yung may mga red asterisk. After ninyong i-click ang submit, kung walang na-generate na QR code o generate QR code na nagpakita, tignan po ang itaas na bahagi kung may nakasulat pong ganito. If you are seeing this, just scroll down and provide the required information, then submit the form. Mag-scroll pababa at ibigay ang kinakailangang impormasyon bago isumiti ang form. Tip number 8. Your QR code is your OSS number at the bottom part. Ang inyo pong QR code ay ang inyong OSS number sa ibabang bahagi. Nagsisimula po ito sa OSS at may karugtong na mga numero. You have to take a screenshot of this QR code. You can also print it out just in case your mobile phone is lost or low battery. Then you have a hard copy of it. Remember, no QR code, no boarding. So very important po ito. Tip number 9, if you don't know how, this is a demo on one of the ways how to make a screenshot on an Android phone. Kung hindi po ninyo alam kung paano, ito ay isa sa mga demo kung paano po kumuha ng screenshot sa isang Android phone. Take a screenshot by swiping the edge of your hand across the screen. Gamitin ang gilid ng inyong kamay at marahang iswipe sa ibabaw ng inyong screen. Tip number 10. If you made a mistake in the information you provided, you may edit that via the eHDC. So sa step 2 po natin po ito i-edit at kung may mga maling information tayong nailagay ay doon po natin ito babaguhin. So in this example, when I registered, I used a wrong surname. So instead of De La Cruz, it says here De La Bruz. So click the eHDC 1 day before your departure. At this point, we have already registered. So click yes, then input your OSS number or the QR code number and your last name. So you will realize that you used a wrong surname. So for now, use that to log in, then we will edit that. Okay. Okay, so once you are in eHDC, you can edit all information except the arrival date. So for example, wrong surname and or wrong passport number, then just provide the correct information. Then we have to check all the other details if everything is correct. If you decided to do your home quarantine on another place, then provide the address. This address will be printed in your BOQ certificate. BOQ means Bureau of Quarantine. This certificate will be checked by your LGUs. LGU means Local Government Unit. In other words, lokal na pamahalaan. Ito ang inyong munisipyo, ang inyong syudad, up to the barangay level. If you are diverted to another airport, you can also change it here. If you have your seat number by this time, then put the seat number. If wala, then just put NA. Here, you can change the date of departure but not the date of arrival. So if your date of arrival is wrong, you already know what to do. You have to start all over again. So magre-register po tayo ulit. Always make sure that we check all the information and make sure that it's complete and correct. And if you do the eHDC, you will still be asked to upload your vaccination certificate and RT PCR test. You should try to upload. If it is successful, then fine. But if not, this is what you have to do. If you see this error, kung makikita po ninyo ang ganitong error when trying to upload your vaccine card and RT PCR result, kung nakikita nyo po ang error na ito kapag sinusubukang i-upload ang inyong vaccine card at resulta ng RT PCR. In case lamang po na you are questioned during check-in, show a screenshot of the error. Kung sakaling tanungin po kayo habang nasa check-in kayo, magpakita po ng screenshot na nag-error po ito. So, at the moment, you will see this problem. We don't know if One Health Pass will fix this in the future or maybe totally remove it in the future. But for now, as long as eHDC is required in the airline guidelines and the online form is asking you to upload it, then we have to try. So, try lang po to upload the document. If mag-error, then wala pong problema. You are not alone. Everyone is encountering this problem at this time. So, just in case na hanapin lamang po yung uploaded na information, so itinuro na po natin kung paano po mag-screenshot. So, i-screenshot lamang po natin yung error. Okay po, ulitin po natin. Dalhin po ang copy ng inyong RT PCR test result. Dalhin po ang copy ng inyong vaccination certificate. At ito naman po ay pwede nyong ipakita doon sa check-in. So kapag sinabi po nila na i-upload, then itry po ninyong i-upload at ipakita po sa kanila na talaga pong hindi ma-upload. Ngayon pagdating po ninyo ng Pilipinas, ang Bureau of Quarantine ay alam na po nila ito na nangyayari po itong problema sa pag-upload ng mga dokumento. Kaya doon po na nila naman i-check at i-verify ang inyong mga dokumento. So makakauwi pa rin po kayo ng Pilipinas. At kung mapapansin nyo naman po, kahit hindi po ito successfully na-upload, ay maa-update po ninyo ang eHDC ninyo at makapag-generate po kayo ng inyong final QR code. So i-screenshot lamang po yung final QR code na yan at kung ano man po yung mga guhit na makita nyo dyan ay okay lang po yan. Okay po.